What's up YouTube? Paul Vadika here. It is day 14. I'm in Bhaktapur, Nepal, which is just outside of Kathmandu. Been here for a whole 2 weeks. This is my last day. I gotta catch a flight in about 2 hours back to Qatar. It's an ancient Hindu city. It has tons of temples. So this is my final morning to walk around and reflect on my experiences in Nepal. And it's my final day to shoot some cool footage for you guys so you guys can enjoy it and see everything that I've been seeing this whole time. The reason we came to volunteer in this country is because they got hit really hard by an earthquake in 2015. Thousands of people died, and they're still in the process of reconstructing and rebuilding this place. It's gonna be a long time before Nepal is fully recovered. Look at this temple over here. They're still rebuilding it 3 years later. I love being out here in the mornings because the birds are flying around. Okay, we have a map, but the city is pretty complicated. Every alleyway in the city literally looks the same, so we're kind of wandering around, getting lost a little bit. In Nepal, if it's wide enough to fit a bike through, then it's a road. Like, you can just drive your bike wherever you want. People love their supermotos here. Okay, the ATM here does not work with my American bank debit card, so we got about 2,500 rupees left, which is about 25 bucks to buy some souvenirs for my friends back home. We're gonna make it last though. Everything here is super cheap. I think this pashmina was only 600 rupees. These shorts were 500. This hemp backpack was only 1,000 rupees, which is about 10 bucks in the United States. The cost of living is very low here, so everything is super cheap when you come here as a tourist. Not that there's prices written on anything, it's just kind of like you go up to the store owner and ask how much stuff is, and they kind of just make up a price on the spot. And I figure me being a tourist, they probably charge me a lot more than they would charge a local. But then you can haggle with them, try to get the price down. One thing you'll notice about Nepal is that every shop they have here is a mom and pop shop. Like, the family will buy a 4-story building, live in the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th stories, and then just open up a shop on the bottom floor, selling the same stuff as everyone right next to them and everyone else in Nepal. Literally, all they have is Lay's chips in one specific American style flavor, Snickers, Red Bull. No sugar-free Red Bull, just Red Bull. And they've got sodas like Coca-Cola and Pepsi. And we're finally here. This is Tamati Square. Dude, check this place out. Image search Nepal, this temple is literally the first thing that pops up. That thing is just incredible. Check out that view. Doggy, hey, come on. How you doing? How you doing, little guy? And that brings me to my topic for this video, which is what is happiness? How do you stay happy? So what is happiness? In American culture, we put a lot of emphasis for our happiness depending on our personal achievement and our material wealth. So in a lot of Western society, we have this view that we need more, we need bigger, we need better, we need shinier, we need fancier, we just need to get more and more and more stuff in order to be happy. But as soon as you get that stuff, like, your happiness just normalizes very quickly. It provides a temporary boost to happiness, but not a permanent boost. It's called the hedonistic treadmill, and it's where you achieve something and it's never good enough. No matter how much you do, no matter what you do, no matter how much you have, it's just never enough to make you happy. But happiness is really just a mental state. It's not about what you own or what you do or where you live. A person living high in Miami with his Lamborghini has the same capacity for happiness as somebody here in Nepal where they're poor as fuck. taking a ride back to the airport. We're gonna be there in a couple minutes. Yeah. Bye-bye, Nepal. Qatar is so extra. This is the king's face. Like, you will see this face everywhere, like everywhere in this whole country. I'm back in Doha, Qatar for another 16-hour layover. I got another name brand knockoff watch. I got even more cool new threads that I bought in the souk, which is this cool outdoor shopping center. Let's take this up to the roof so you guys can see the skyline. Fence is locked, but I still want to get over here anyway, so let's just climb this thing. Woo! No hotel fence is gonna stop this guy. Before I do today's video log, I want to show you guys just how beautiful Doha, Qatar is. Take a look at this view. Alright, I don't know if it's too windy over here to film this, but I'm gonna try anyway. So we were talking about how can people in third world countries, even though they have so little, still be so happy? And we were talking about the 3 keys to happiness. The first of which is having your basic needs met. Your basic needs are health, wealth, and relationships. So having your basic needs met will not make you happy, but having them not met will make you unhappy. They don't necessarily cause happiness, but they're a prerequisite for happiness. For health, you don't need to be buff or skinny, you just need to not be sick, and you need to be feeling good. The second thing is wealth. It turns out from psychological research that money does make you happier, to a point. Beyond earning about $70,000 a year, people's happiness levels are not increased. So going from making nothing to making $20,000 a year is going to make you happier. Going from 20 to 50,000 to 70,000 is going to make you even more happy, but beyond that, you're not going to see much gain in happiness from making more money or owning more things or having more material possessions. $70,000 is enough so that you can have a good quality standard of living, like a house and a car and food. But beyond that, the rest of it really doesn't contribute to your happiness. Third thing is relationships. People are social animals and they need other people in order to feel fulfilled and happy. You don't need a ton of friends, you just need a couple close ones who you can share your time and your thoughts with. Friends who you can just share experiences with, who compliment you, who make you feel good about yourself, who you enjoy being around. Those kind of people are just invaluable. It could be 2, 3, 4 people, it doesn't need to be thousands. The second key to happiness is optimism. Now, optimism means that you believe tomorrow is going to be a better day than yesterday was, and the day after that is going to be better, and the day after that is going to be better. You have this belief in your head that you're advancing. You're not stuck in the same dead end, going nowhere. Final key is working towards a meaningful, attainable goal. It's a passion that drives you. It's something greater than yourself that you can work towards. So having a job where there's an upside, where you can get promoted, where you can earn more, where you can constantly increase your standard of living. And that can mean a lot of things for you. It could just be something simple like working out every day or losing weight and looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, wow. And just going back at your photos a few months back and looking at yourself and thinking how far you've come and how much further you have to go. If all you care about is being happy, you can just take a boatload of drugs and hey, you'll be pretty damn happy, at least temporarily. But you won't have accomplished anything. And that's really what matters. Being a producer rather than a consumer should be your main focus in life. All right. I need to leave literally in like 5 minutes to catch up my flight back to the United States. So I gotta close out this video. Thank you so much for watching my adventures in Nepal, my adventures in Qatar. It's gonna be nice spending some time back in the United States. I literally haven't had Wi-Fi in 2.5 weeks, which is like so liberating actually. It's kind of silly how addicted you get to social media and your phone, and you waste so much time. You don't even get a chance to appreciate the things that are around you every day. So just disconnecting for these past 2.5 weeks has been really therapeutic to me. If this video was helpful to you, drop a like, drop a comment, and subscribe, because I have big plans for this channel, like big plans for this channel. We're going places, people. I'll see you guys again real soon. Peace out. You know what makes me really happy? Finishing a video log. Hell yeah, I finally got that one done. Wait, I gotta jump over this fence again. Shit.